Alright, guys, gals, and everything in between, so got a bit of a different setup today because I'm starting a new program. I've been thinking about this for a little while now, and I just kind of wanted to talk about random stuff in the world of movies, and you know, actually, it's a little background on me. A while ago, I was diagnosed with a condition called gastroparesis. And it basically means that just regular amounts of food always made me feel sick and nauseated. Well, that's kind of been going into not quite remission. I'm not a doctor, I don't know what it is, but my symptoms basically are gone now, and I'm able to eat foods, and not being able to eat food really makes you appreciate food more. So a lot of these fast food places that I never could touch, I'm now trying, and some of it would probably shock you that I've never eaten it before. And so I wanted to do that. Just kind of sit down, eat, have a casual conversation with you, see how it goes. And just also one more thing, the other day we had the tragic passing of Rush Limbaugh. No matter what you think about him, that's your business, but I grew up listening to him on the radio, as a kid even, on the way to school with my dad. And, you know, I was just kind of sad to see him go. I think his episode of Family Guy is one of the funniest I've seen. So, cheers to you and rest in peace. Hope the other side is as awesome as they talk about. So now that we got that out of the way, a buddy of mine who was kind of encouraging this, Dark Western, on YouTube, he does Pokemon cards, where he looks at them and all that. You should check out his channel. One of the favorites that he always said he had, that I just never really understood, A, because I was sick with a rare stomach condition. So to start out, we got the tried and true Taco Bell. I got that one for you, buddy, if you're watching this. And so, I don't even remember what I got. I know I got those Mexi Fry things. I've never had them before. And then I have, I think, a cheesy gordita crunch. But we will see. So, I hope you guys enjoy this segment. I got the Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Again, it's just super casual, and if you are noticing, yes, I have a bandage on my hand, and if you're like, well, why? ScottsThoughts, do you have a bandage on your hand? Well, tequila and ice skating means bad decisions on my part. That's how it goes. Let's get this underway. Ooh, this looks good. One of the first things I was thinking about, actually, recently... Ooh, there's some nacho sauce. Was that Gina Carano, of course, was let go, or fired, more or less, from Star Wars with The Mandalorian. And how I feel about that is, you know, I think it actually ended up benefiting her career better that she lost the gig at Star Wars, because they announced she's over at Daily Wire, and she's going to produce and direct her own movie, and she's always dreamt of doing that. So I think in the end it actually works out better on her part. Alright, never had one of these before. Ooh, that's good. That's really good. So, yeah, Gina Carano with The Mandalorian. I'm probably not going to watch The Mandalorian anymore. I did review Season 1. I really like Season 1, but I don't know. I just kind of lost interest, and then after they fired her, I mean, whether you agree or disagree with her firing, that's your opinion. Personally, I think it was a mistake, but I don't know. Just kind of take it as you will. I do have to say, I just saw the trailer for Mortal Kombat, and, you know, a lot of people are like, oh my god, this is so amazing, this looks so good. I think it looks kind of stupid. I mean, yeah, the old Mortal Kombat movie was stupid, but, you know. Okay, that's really good. Wow. And that spicy ranch in there. Oh my god. What have I been missing this whole time? Taco Bell's awesome. Ooh, it's got a little kick in the end there. But, yeah, look at this beautiful thing. I think this is the cheesy gordita crunch. I honestly don't remember what I ordered. And I've never really eaten at Taco Bell. I think the last time I ate there was I had like one of those dollar store or like those dollar menu tacos from like 5 years ago, maybe. I don't know, but this thing's a beauty. I am a fan. I might be coming back here more. Again, I really hope you enjoy this segment, guys, gals, and everything in between. It's just kind of a new thing I wanted to try out because there's so many things that you could theoretically do a video on in the movie world, but there's not enough time in the day to shoot and edit like 50 billion videos. I don't know how Mr. H Reviews does it. But yeah, that Mortal Kombat trailer, it just looked kind of dumb, personally. I think the costumes and visual effects look pretty cheap, actually. But, I mean, it was cool seeing the blood and the violence, but I don't know. Like, Sub-Zero looks cool. The rest of them just look so cheap, and then they showed Goro, and I really hope they clean up the visual effects from that trailer, but it's coming out in like 2 months. It's like, come on, people. That did not look passable at all. And this is supposed to be like their dark, epic attempt to really bring in the Mortal Kombat movie. I mean, it also is a video game movie, so take it as you will. But I'm a little jaded after having to sit through Monster Hunter, because that was freaking awful. Monster Hunter was so bad that the theater that I go to, I figured out, the one that I used to go to all the time actually was a bar / movie theater. So you could drink while you're watching the movie, which made some of the bad movies all the more bearable. But holy shit, I was so pissed off when I was like, ah, crap, I went to the wrong theater. This one doesn't serve alcohol. And I was like 30 minutes into the movie. I was miserable. But, you know, Mila Jovovich or whatever. Mountain Dew Baja Blast just hits the right spots. I'm telling you, people, I did not expect to like this as much as I did. I just literally was doing it as a favor. I was like, you know, Dark Western will be able to appreciate this because he always talked about Taco Bell. And, well, now I'm like, oh, I gotta eat my words. Taco Bell's actually quite delicious. But, so, I'm trying to think. Just, in general, the Mortal Kombat movie doesn't seem that interesting to me anymore. I am excited for Gina Carano going over to Daily Wire. I think that'll be great. And, of course, Godzilla vs. Kong. Who do you think's gonna win? I'm Team Godzilla. If Godzilla doesn't win, I will be so upset, because Godzilla literally defeated King Ghidorah, Rodan, and all of these monsters in King of the Monsters, and he's gonna lose to a monkey? Just, come on, people, come on. Personally, I think that Godzilla should beat Kong. I'm sure that they'll probably make Kong win in reality, as much as I hate to say it, because that trailer, they sure played Team Kong up, where they were like, oh, Kong is king, and all this stuff, and they just should have beat the shit out of Godzilla for a while, and I'm like, but Godzilla's just better. That, and I hated Kong Skull Island. I remember I was with my ex at the time, and she was excited. She's a huge King Kong fan. And she fell asleep like half an hour into Kong Skull Island. And I'm like, I don't blame you. I'm having to review this movie, and it sucks. I've tried to like it too, people. I've really tried. I've watched it back to back with the 2014 Godzilla just to kind of like build the hype up for this movie. I can't get through it. I get bored. And I don't know, the skull crawlers and all that, they're fine, I guess. Kong does have a sweet fight, though, with 2 skull crawlers. Oh, yeah. I don't know. This is the hard part. I'm not used to this just kind of free-form conversation. I usually have an idea of what I'm going to go in and say when I do a review. Obviously, it's a very specific topic, but this is just kind of free-form. I'm sure I'll get used to it as episodes go on. Also, comment below where you'd like to see me go next. There are some local chains to my area that may not be in your area. I do want to highlight some of those because they're awesome. Shout out to Taco Casa. But yeah, let me know where you want me to eat. Weird as that sounds. I also have a lot of people ask me about, Scott, why do you always wear the hockey jerseys? I don't know why, I'm just babbling at this point. But it just kind of became my thing, honestly. I'm a huge hockey fan outside of doing the movie reviews. It's like my second favorite thing ever. And one day I was like, you know, I never see people, like, I'll see in movie talk or things like that where there's other film people, they have football hats or baseball hats, but I never saw anything with hockey. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to be that guy. I'm going to be the guy who rocks the hockey jersey. And one day I didn't, and I got messages on Facebook of people being like, so why didn't you wear a jersey? I was like, oh, well, I guess it's a thing now. So I've just kind of owned up to it. But if we're going to speculate on who wins the Stanley Cup this year, I'm a Dallas Stars fan at heart. I gotta say the Dallas Stars. But I am hyped to see the Seattle Kraken come in. My boys from Seattle coming home, getting a team, finally. Also, comment below if there's any independent cinema that you know of this year that you really want me to review. I did make a promise that I was going to review a whole lot more indie cinema this year. I found a really neat theater out here that actually exclusively plays like indie and experimental films and all that, so I really want to get more of those reviews out. So if there are any personal requests, I'll go out of my way to try and review them. I think we are just about done here. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is just something I really wanted to do, because I really like just the free flow of conversation. And just kind of talk about random movie stuff, you know? Just kind of sit down with a friend type conversation. And I kind of wanted to combine my newfound love of trying new foods and doing all of that. So I really hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, sorry, but you know, I like doing what I would watch. And I would watch something like this, oddly enough. So yeah, of course, don't forget to like and subscribe. I've got plenty more videos coming to you. Smash that little bell notification. It's what the hip kids are doing. Love you guys.